What's around, everybody? Welcome to Exoteric, aka Exoteric Angel, and this is going to be your seasonal reading, right? And we are officially in Libra season. So happy solar return, all you Libras out there. Happy born day. Happy flight day. And those of y'all using still happy birthday, let's go and use that too, right? However you want to put it, it's your season. All right, Libras. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do this season, okay? I know y'all like got plans already. Y'all like, yes, it's about to get lit during Libra season. But we're gonna see how lit it's gonna get with these cards, okay? So, because the whole focus on this reading is for Libra season, yes, but we're gonna talk about what needs to be balanced. Okay, so what needs to be balanced in your life? All right, and you know, a life is like a big pizza pie. All right, and it's just like you cutting the pizza into kid sizes or kid portions. So when I say life, is you can do it as a totality. You can resonate with a section or a piece of your life, or however, but you'll know. So however big or small the message is to you, you'll know exactly what it is that is conveyed directly to your zodiac sign and the planet affiliated with that sign. So in your natal chart, if you don't know where your planets are and what sign they're under, like maybe you have Saturn in Leo, something like that, or maybe you have Uranus in Aries or something like that. So natal charts is very good when you are listening to me and other people that also throws in the planets that's associated with the sign. All right, so we're going to start off with, of course, Libras, and this is just how we're going to go ahead and balance things in our life, whichever things it may be, how to balance it, and this is a time of season where we're changing seasons. We're going to a hot to a more colder season, and right now it's pretty warm, lukewarm from where I'm at. You know what I mean? So it's getting cold real quick, and I'm up north, so northeast, so it's getting cold up here. And I am seeing the foliage start for those who don't have 4 seasons like I have 4 seasons. The foliage is actually coming about, so the oranges and the yellows and the reds are starting to appear. But since we did get a lot of rain, I'm seeing that the green is holding on a little bit longer, so it should be like a nice long foliage and not like hurry up and look before the leaves fall off, which sometimes happen, But so this is about balance, because at this point we should be having equal day and equal night. We should be at a point where there's 12 hours of the day and 12 hours of the night, right? So what are you going to do with your 12 hours of day, and what you going to do with your 12 hours of night? How are you going to balance that all this Libra season, which this is a collective energy? So if you're living under the sun, and you're living under the sun, we in these energies, okay? All of us together as a collective. All right, so what needs balance in your life? That's what we're going to talk about today. All right, have a good Libra season, and happy Libra season to all the Libras out there. And if you have Venus in Libra, have a good day and night. What's around, Libra, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, and Venuses? This is your reading for your season. Happy solar return to all the Libras out there. And if you have a Venus in Libra, this energy is for you as well. So you got 2 major arcana cards, you got the Emperor, and you got the Hermit. Okay, what a way to start the reading, Libra. I knew you was going to come through with it. And I was just talking about in the intro how you represent the even day and the even night. And this card is surely representing these 2 cards, the day and the night. So this is what you're going to have to do to balance yourself, you know, during this Libra season. So I see you on this path here. You ain't no joke about it, Libras, okay? You got, you know, some type of intent to be ruling over something, to have control over something, you know, to dominate something, you know, to be the leader, to be the one that's known as the one that has the information, the knowledge, the structure, the know-how, whatever. You are that person, and that's what you want. You know, you want to be seen as, and you're very passionate about that. And you may or may not be working on it, but even if you're feeling it, you get what I'm saying. Some of y'all Libras out there are actually in it. Like you are in a position of authority. You are working on that position of authority. Some of y'all just sitting back and watching it, but you feel it inside because it's burned up inside that you need to be having certain things in place, more structure. Your thoughts need to be more clearer. You need to be more planned out and more like, you know, let's cut to the chase type stuff. Like, we ain't got time to not do. So if you just sitting on the couch watching me, you're feeling it, okay? For those of you who are in the energy and you going about it, got your energy thing going and working towards your plans, you all about that life, you know. But here's the Hermit card come in, swoop you up and say, wait a minute, don't forget the nighttime side of it all. So the Hermit is like, okay, in order, you need to use some of my energy, okay? You need to balance how much time you spend focusing on whatever you're trying to establish, and spend more time, or equal time, as much time as you spend establishing yourself, establishing your position, establishing your come up, establishing your breakthrough, you got control of it all. You got control of the situation. You know, you stable, you're secure, all that stuff, blah, 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 you know, filling the lines. At the same time, Libra says, I need you to use that same 12 hours on yourself. I need you to use that same time on your mental health. I need you to use that same amount of 12 hours that you did in the daytime. I need you at nighttime, use your 12 hours to take care of yourself, you know, to give yourself, treat yourself well, you know, where you're doing things that are doing well for you, things that's going to help you, not harm you, you know what I mean? And whatever that is, you know, maybe, you know, you slacking off of your exercise, slacking off of your meditation, slacking off of your yoga, slacking off on, you know, preparing a meal at night instead of buying a meal at night, slacking on your sleep because you're putting in 14 hours of a day and you're not doing 12 and 12, right? 12 for, you know, okay, yep, go get it. And then at night it's like, okay, it is my turn to get to know who I am, and to clear my mind and to clear my day, so that way the next day I can be a better emperor. You know, this is male, female. It's a masculine energy, but this applies to male and female, because once again, everybody has male and female in them, okay? Everybody does. It's just about the percentage level that makes one female and makes one male, and therefore this is where you get the organs and all that other kind of stuff associated with that percentages, right? Okay, so the Emperor is saying, okay, yeah, and you know what? And by doing more Hermit mode, the equal amount of Hermit mode, you're going to actually correct any kind of disciplinary actions. You have to check yourself and to check other people that are helping you achieve what you want to achieve in your life. So this clarity, you know, this 12 hours of clarity is what's going to help you come up with better ideas and better ways to organize and better ways to structure and better ways how to lead. Because without the hermit, you know, behind the emperor saying take an equal amount of time, you might get to a point where it just consumes you, where you just become excessive at everything. You know, just like a boss who it just seems like they're not happy in their life, period. Therefore, when they come to work and they have all these people that they have to guide and lead and make sure things are right, they give them a hard time, so much hard that it's like people can't even breathe. It's like, isn't even worth the paycheck. And eventually that particular boss will show a high turnover rate, you know, for whatever, you know, company that they're working for. When they look at the numbers, why your office constantly, people don't even stay 60 days, you know what I'm saying? You barely can get people to stay a year. You know, people don't even care about vacation time. They don't even call and talk about where's my vacation time and can I get that. They walking away like, I don't want nothing from y'all. I'm done. All because of how the emperor did not take equal amount of time for himself in order to be a better authoritarian amongst others, whether it's in your household, whether it's in the community, whether it's, you know, at work, wherever it is in your family, within your friendship. It you know, I shouldn't say friendship because that shouldn't be, but you know what I'm saying? But like having some kind of establishment, some type of structure to your name, to who you are, you know, having some kind of say so, you know, and don't be so rigid. And with the Hermit card is going to teach you how to be a little bit more flexible and not so stern. And with that flexibility, which Libra is air, and air is very, 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 very flexible. Okay, nothing, you know, air escapes through any and everything, right? That's why everybody's always protecting itself against what? Air. At the bottom line, you put a banana out and it's like, or anything out, once the air gets attached to it, it's going to start to age, like skin. Like if you see an old newspaper, it's yellow because the air that's getting into it is causing it to age. So to age and be affected and all that other kind of stuff, all that kind of way. So definitely, even though I put air in that whole situation, but air is very important for your position. So yes, take a walk, get out, breathe, you know, be a part of the elements. There's no way of running from it. You can't stay in the office because you're only going to stress yourself out. And then we're going to be talking about something else next season, or maybe something comes out during the new moon reading that I'm going to do that says, hey, you're going too overboard. So don't let me see that you stressing out because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Equal day for, okay, let's do the emperor mode, and equal night is, all right, this is time for me. And trust me, day and night, and what we talking about day and night, that's what I'm talking about, because my day could be your night and your night could be my day, you know. So just take it within your own world, as if you were your own world floating in space, whatever your day and your night is to you. All right, the sun does not have to be up in order for it to be daytime. Okay, in your own personal world, because I'm not talking about societal, I'm talking about in your own personal world. Okay, have a wonderful day and night, Libra Sun, Moon, Ascendants, and Venuses during your Libra season.